Hello everybody, it's so good to see you. Now, I have a question for you. Have you ever had one of those days or maybe one of those weeks where it feels like nothing is going right? You know, the toast lands butter side down, you hit every single red light, and you accidentally call your boss mom. It happens to some people. Not me, of course. Well, maybe once. The point is, in those moments, it can be really hard to just let go and trust that things will work out. It's like you're trying to steer a ship in a storm and you're gripping the wheel so tight your knuckles are white. But what if I told you that some people are just naturally better at letting go of the wheel? It's true. They have this incredible built-in ability to just trust the universe. They see a detour not as a disaster but as a scenic route. They believe that even when things seem chaotic, there's a bigger plan at play, a cosmic GPS that knows exactly where it's going, even if we don't. It's a beautiful way to live, isn't it? It's like having an invisible co-pilot who's got your back, whispering, "Don't worry, I've got this." So today, we're going to talk about the zodiac signs that are the absolute masters of this, the ones who lean back and say, "All right, universe, you drive." We're counting down the top 6 zodiac signs that are the best at trusting the universe. Maybe you're on the list, or maybe someone you know is. Either way, we can all learn a little something from their go-with-the-flow attitude. So get comfortable, maybe grab a snack, I won't judge, and let's dive into who these cosmic trustful champions are. It's going to be fun and inspiring, and there might be dancing later, you never know. Kicking off our list at number 6, we have the beautiful mystical sign of Pisces. If the universe had a fan club, Pisces would be the president, the vice president, and the person who brings snacks to every meeting. These folks are deeply, profoundly spiritual. For them, the line between our world and the great cosmic mystery is incredibly thin. They don't just hope there's a bigger plan, they feel it in their bones. They live in a world painted with intuition, dreams, and a kind of faith that can move mountains, or at least make them feel a lot less worried about the mountains. When uncertainty comes knocking, and for the rest of us, that's when the panic sets in, right? We start making spreadsheets. We call everyone we know for advice. Not Pisces. Pisces just gets quiet. They tune into that inner voice, that gut feeling that we all have, but they can hear with perfect clarity. They trust their intuition like it's a direct phone line to the universe's customer service department, and the hold music is always soothing. They know that even in the foggiest of times, their inner compass will point them in the right direction. It's not about ignoring problems, it's about believing that the solution is already on its way, floating toward them on a gentle current. This unwavering faith is what makes them so resilient. They can navigate the choppiest waters of life with a sense of calm that is just so admirable. While everyone else is scrambling for a life raft, Pisces is gently floating on their back, looking up at the stars, trusting that the tide will eventually carry them safely to shore. They remind us that sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is to simply surrender and let the flow guide you. They're the ultimate example of letting go and letting the universe do its thing. It's a beautiful thing to watch. Coming in at number 5, put your hands together for the wild, free-spirited adventurer of the zodiac, Sagittarius. You know a Sagittarius? They're the ones who book a flight with no hotel, who start a new hobby every other week, and whose favorite phrase is probably, "What could possibly go wrong?" Their entire life is built on a foundation of pure, unshakable optimism. For a Sagittarius, the universe isn't some distant, unknowable force. It's their travel buddy, their co-conspirator in the grand adventure of life. They truly believe that the world is good and that it's conspiring in their favor. When a Sagittarius hits a roadblock, they don't see a wall, they see a climbing challenge. A cancelled plan isn't a disappointment. It's an opportunity for a spontaneous, even better adventure to unfold. They have this incredible ability to reframe any setback as part of the universe's grand, exciting plan for them. It's like they're the hero of their own movie, and they know that every plot twist, every moment of tension is just leading up to an amazing finale. They just trust that better days aren't just coming, they're right around the corner, waiting with a party hat and a confetti cannon. This boundless enthusiasm is their superpower. It allows them to take risks that would make other people break out in a cold sweat. They leap, fully confident that the universe will put a net out to catch them. This philosophy means they collect experiences, not regrets. They teach us that our attitude is everything. By expecting the best, by seeing every challenge as a stepping stone, we invite more joy, more luck, and more incredible stories into our lives. So, next time you're feeling down, find a Sagittarius. They'll have you believing in a brighter tomorrow in no time. Alright, sliding into our number 4 spot is the sign that is all about grace, charm, and finding that perfect middle ground. It's Libra. Libras have this deep, innate need for balance and harmony in everything. They're the diplomats of the Zodiac. If there's an argument, they're the ones trying to get everyone to hug it out. This desire for equilibrium extends to their relationship with the universe. They believe in a kind of cosmic justice, a universal scale that will eventually always tip back towards fairness and what is right. It's this hope that is the bedrock of their trust. Now, Libras can be indecisive. We know this. They can weigh the pros and cons of choosing a brand of cereal for an hour. But this isn't just about being wishy-washy. It's rooted in a desire to make the right choice, the fairest choice. And when the options are too overwhelming, when they can't see the path forward, they do something remarkable. They surrender. They release their grip on the need to control the outcome. They step back and trust that the universe, in its infinite wisdom, will orchestrate events to restore balance. They believe that things will resolve themselves in a way that is just and harmonious for everyone involved. This ability to let go is a form of profound faith. It's a trust that even in periods of conflict or injustice, the cosmic scales are slowly but surely moving. They understand that you can't force harmony. You have to allow it to unfold. Libras teach us the power of patience and the peace that comes from surrendering control. They show us that sometimes the best action is non-action, and the wisest move is to trust that time and the universe will bring the justice and peace we're all looking for. It's a beautiful, calming perspective, isn't it? In our top 3, at number 3, we have the brilliant, unconventional, and forward-thinking Aquarius. Aquarians march to the beat of their own drum, and that drum is usually playing a song from the future that nobody else has heard yet. They are the visionaries, the innovators, the ones who are always looking 5, 10, 50 years ahead. Because their minds are so often focused on the bigger picture of humanity and progress, they have a unique and powerful trust in the universe. They don't just believe in a higher power, they believe in higher forces of progress and evolution. For an Aquarius, the universe isn't just a random collection of stars. It's a vast interconnected network of energy and information, and it's constantly pushing us forward. When things in their personal life go sideways, they have an incredible ability to zoom out and see it from a big picture perspective. They might think, okay, this is uncomfortable right now, but how is this serving the greater good? What is this teaching me that will help create a better future? They accept that chaos and disruption are often necessary ingredients for breakthrough and innovation. This visionary mindset is what allows them to embrace change when others resist it. They trust that the universe is leading them and all of us toward a more enlightened, advanced state of being. They see setbacks not as failures, but as cosmic course corrections, guiding them toward a path of greater purpose and impact. An Aquarius trusts that every twist and turn is part of a grand, universal design for progress. They are the ultimate reminders that even when the present feels messy, it's all just raw material for a better, brighter future that they are already helping to build. Our runner-up, holding the number 2 spot, is the deeply feeling, incredibly intuitive Cancer. Cancers are guided by the heart and by the moon. Their emotional depth is like the ocean, sometimes calm, sometimes stormy, but always vast and powerful. This profound connection to their own feelings gives them an almost psychic level of intuition. They feel things, they just know, and this inner knowing is the foundation of their quiet, steady trust in the universe. It's not a loud, declarative faith, it's a soft, certain whisper from their soul. When a Cancer faces a challenge, their first response isn't to panic or analyze, it's to feel. They tune into their emotional landscape and their gut instincts. That feeling in the pit of their stomach, they listen to it. That little voice in their head, they trust it implicitly. They believe that their emotions and intuition are messages from the universe, guiding them and protecting them. This is especially true when it comes to the people they love. They have a powerful faith that the universe is watching over their people, their family, their tribe, and will ensure everyone is safe and sound. This trust isn't about ignoring reality, it's about believing in an emotional and spiritual safety net that surrounds them and their loved ones. They have faith that no matter how difficult things get, everything will eventually fall into place. And home, whether a physical place or a feeling of belonging, will be restored. Cancers teach us the wisdom of listening to our hearts. They show us that our feelings aren't just random reactions. They are a powerful guidance system, a direct line to the universe's loving, protective energy, assuring us that, in the end, all will be well. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The number one zodiac sign when it comes to trusting the universe is the steady, patient, and grounded Taurus. I know, it might be a surprise. We think of Taurus as practical, maybe a little stubborn, but their greatest strength is their incredible, unshakable patience. Taurus understands something on a fundamental level that most of us struggle with. The universe has its own timeline, and you cannot rush it. They have a deep, abiding faith in the slow, steady, natural rhythm of life. Think about it. A Taurus is like a wise old tree. They know you can't force a seed to sprout overnight. You can't make the seasons change any faster. You have to plant, you have to water, and you have to wait. They apply this same earthy wisdom to their own lives. When they face a delay, a setback, or a period of waiting, they don't fight it. They don't get anxious, they accept it. They see it as part of the process, a necessary fallow period before the next season of growth. They trust that things are still happening under the surface, even when they can't see it. This profound patience is a form of deep trust. It's a faith that the universe is like a master gardener, and it knows exactly when it's time for things to bloom. A Taurus will wait for the right job, the right partner, the right moment, with a calm certainty that is just awe-inspiring. They teach us the incredible power of just being still and trusting the process. They show us that delays aren't denials, and that if we just have a little faith and a lot of patience, the universe will always deliver its harvest right on time. And that is why Taurus is our number one. So there you have it. Our top 6 cosmic trust fall champions: Pisces, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, and Taurus. Whether you're a patient Taurus or a dreamy Pisces, or maybe you didn't make the list at all, and that's okay. We can't all be this chill. There's something we can all learn from these signs. It's this beautiful idea that we're not alone in this, that there's a current carrying us, a plan unfolding, a rhythm to the madness. Trusting the universe doesn't mean being passive or giving up. It means doing your part, and then having the wisdom and the faith to let go of the things you can't control. It's about trading anxiety for acceptance. It's about believing that detours can lead to beautiful destinations we never would have found otherwise. It's about having faith that even on the darkest nights, the sun is going to rise. And maybe, just maybe, the toast will land butter side up tomorrow. You have to believe. Life is going to throw curveballs, that's a guarantee. But your ability to breathe, to trust, and to keep your heart open through it all, that's where the real magic is. That's your superpower. So I want you to take that with you today. Be kind to one another, be kind to yourselves, and maybe try to trust the universe just a little bit more. See what happens. Thank you so much for watching, it means the world to me. And like I always say, be kind to one another. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.